Hey everyone, welcome back to another Shadow Fight 3 video. So yesterday after I posted my video about the new shop update, a lot of you had one big question. How do we get all these tokens, especially the Herald token? Because, let's be honest, I know many of you want the Possessed set and Sphere. At first I was a bit confused too, but don't worry, I've got the full information now. And yeah, it's a bit tricky, but I'll break it down step by step. So, let's get started. At first, I want to clear one misunderstanding. Some of you might be thinking that to get a Dynasty token, you need to change your faction to Dynasty, or to get a Herald token, you need to switch to Herald. But this is completely wrong. You don't have to waste any gems on changing your faction because it doesn't interfere with the rewards at all. Basically, the way it works is that you get a Herald token when you fight against Dynasty or Legion. Similarly, you get a Dynasty token when you fight against Herald or Legion. And just like that, when you fight against Dynasty and Herald, you get a Legion token. Yeah, I know that sounds a bit confusing, but let me show you exactly what I mean. Now, here I'm selecting Territory 5. Remember this, it's important. You can see that in this territory, the fight is between Dynasty and Heralds. Now, look closely. This location has green-colored land, which means it's currently under Dynasty. And on this side, the land is blue, meaning it's under Heralds. If I do a fight in this place, which is under Dynasty, here you can see I got a Chamber Sigil, which I can use to buy Dynasty items. Now, here I'm changing my territory. Don't worry, it's not part of a required process or anything. I'm just doing this to make things a bit easier to understand. As you can see, in this location, we have all three factions fighting. Now it's going to be much easier to understand. Just like before, this land is green, meaning it's under Dynasty. This part of the land is red, meaning it's under Legion, and this part is blue, meaning it's under Heralds. So, just like last time, when I fight in the Greenland location, I get the Chamber Sigil, which I can use for Dynasty items. If I fight in the red location, I get the Inquisition Sigil, which I can use for Legion items. And if I fight in the blue land, I get the Academy Sigil, which I can use to buy Herald items. So I think now you understand how this works. Also, I want to mention one important thing. In Territory 5, only Dynasty and Heralds are fighting, which means you will only get Dynasty and Herald tokens from this territory. But in Territory 7, Legion, Dynasty, and Heralds are all fighting, meaning you can get all three types of tokens from this territory. So yeah, always play in a territory where all three factions are fighting to get all types of tokens at once. See how easy it was? I told you it's not rocket science. Well, that's it for this video, by the way. This section in the store is permanent, just like raid shops, so it won't disappear. Oh, and one more thing. If you want 3 free spheres every week, a new poster like this will appear here. Now, you can see this guy is a Herald General, and he attacked Territory 5. Since I'm also a part of the Heralds, if I join the same territory my general is targeting and fight there, I'll get 3 free spheres in my mail. So yeah, if you've selected Dynasty or Legion in Faction Wars, make sure to listen to your general. Lastly, I'd like to tell all generals to select territories where all 3 factions are fighting, so that everyone benefits. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.